Okay, so welcome again to this new session. Together we will extract algorithmic levels for Ethereum, and we will see what is the upcoming moves. Yesterday we had a correction, and that's because of the elections results. So Biden now is the president of the United States. That means there is another new policy for the America and the whole world. So we should be careful now to the markets. And also we have to understand that each time there is something suspicious, each time there is fear, okay, so people back to US dollar. But after the pandemic, we can see that people now aren't convinced to buy US dollars, so instead of that they are buying gold. So I think that will give them a perception to move also to Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin as a store of value. So you know, crisis now means money, and debts equal to money. So you should be careful, guys, trading these majors. I mean Bitcoin and the top 5, okay, in the coin market cap, because these guys are really important for the majority of the traders in cryptocurrencies. So in Ethereum, you know that Ethereum, we can say there is absolutely correlation with Bitcoin, and we should be taking in consideration the movement of Bitcoin, so we can have an impact for the Ethereum. So it's impossible, guys, to say, for example, that Bitcoin is up and Ethereum is down. Sometimes when there is volatility inside the Bitcoin, so we can see some kind of decorrelation, but most of the time there is correlation between these two guys. So you can use also the Ethereum as an indicator. For example, we can see Bitcoin in bullish signal, but Ethereum not. So that means that one of them are lying. Okay, so one of them are lying. So you can read the chart based on the truth. Okay, so if there is any reversal candle, for example, in the Ethereum, which is bullish one, and you cannot see in the Bitcoin, so you should be careful that Bitcoin is about to pump. Okay, so you can use that as an indexes. Correlations, it's very important, especially if you are trading forex, for example, like US dollar against the gold. Okay, for example, US buyers against gold, there is a decorrelation. You cannot find the gold, for example, in up movement when the dollar is the same in up movement. So you always take the correlation and decorrelation. So this is it, guys. Let's check the Ethereum's levels, and let me clear the chart so we can start together extracting these points. So let's go back to the daily chart, and we can see here, guys, we have this, let's say, slightly bearish engulfing, but not engulfed 100% of the candle, but it tried. So this means something, okay? It means something. It means that people now are convinced to let's say take their profits, because we have another special power here, okay, that makes the, let's say, the wave comes to the upper movement. So now we have 26%, okay. 26% is an algorithmic level. That's people when they see it, so they start to reverse again, and they start to have another let's say ideas to sell again. So guys, we have now the support and the resistances. Based on the chart, we can just have our lines done like that. This is the first support, okay, this is the second one, and it is correlated with the moving average, okay. And we have now a resistance here. If we go back to the 4-hour chart, we can see that there is a resistance here, okay. So each time you see a resistance, you should place a line, and you should wait the breakouts, because when you trade breakouts, you have an absolutely big percentages of winning position, okay. For example, here we are in a phase of do nothing. We should do nothing here. We should not buy, we should not also short. Why? Because it's very simple. We do not know where the market is going up or is going down. So when we buy with the breakouts, or we go with the breakouts, we can have a big probability that the market is going to have another impulsive movement. For example, here, okay, we had here and we had do nothing phase here. So after that, we had a breakout. We can see that we made almost 16%. So that's why, guys, technical analysis, it is not like trading, because a trader is not an analyst. analyst, you can say whatever you want. Under any circumstances, you can change your mind today, you can change your mind tomorrow. But trading actually is different, because if you fail, you have to pay money for that. So that's why you should be understanding each and every rule inside the market. Okay, you should understand that. So now we have our supports and resistances. We have a resistance here. Let's change the color. Okay, and we have a support here. Now we are done. Let's go back to the weekly chart and see what is happening. What is happening in the weekly chart? You can see, guys, here we are about to retest an important candle. Okay, I used to warn people about this candle here. Okay, and this is the high of the candle, which is the maximum that we can have as a resistance. But starting from this resistance here, which is at 470. Okay, it's an ultimate resistance. So now we can say that we are about to close for the weekly candle, and we can take our positions based on that movement, so we can have another impulsive wave. It doesn't matter if it's up or down, but we can use Fibonacci to understand where is the market is going. But first, before we can use Fibonacci, there is something important also you have to understand. Here, guys, you have a low, okay, and you have a low. Okay, so it's higher lows. That's mean that the market's still in bullish movements, but everything can be against us. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you are waiting someone to tell you the market is going to that price, I'm giving you advice: take your money and get out, because there is nothing called the market is going this way or market going. We are trading the probabilities based on the breakout. So that's the thing that the majority of people doesn't know. Okay, trade with the breakout. When you trade with the breakout, you are having a big probability. Sometimes it goes to 80%. Okay, it's not easy. 80% of probability of making money. That's very powerful. That's ultimate. Okay, so if you are just waiting to buy here and you regret, for example, for not entering, you should not regret. So everything it's like that. Okay, so guys, for the weekly chart, we have a bullish movement. So be careful, guys, trading the Ethereum. And I know many of you see some bearish movement and then you decide to short. Warning: do not short a market if you are not at least having your risk management. And that's why I am talking a lot about risk management. Okay, risk management, guys. Remember, risk management. Okay, nothing called there is something we can have tomorrow, we can have this today, we can have next week. Nothing happens, and it never happens like that. We play probabilities with the market. If we are convinced that people are buying, so we go with them. If not, then thank you. We can wait for the right opportunity. So now we can say that the market is in uptrend. We have now about I think yes, 12 hours to close the candle here. Okay, so this candle is powerful. So we are now at the resistance. This is the first resistance and this is the second. So the 500 and the 470, all this zone is a resistance. Okay, so now we have we can say aerial image. We know that we have a resistance at some levels, we have supports and etc. So now, guys, we will focus only on the 4-hour chart, because we need to take a swing trading positions. So now we will do something. If the market closes below this level here, then there is a probability to visit this low here, which is the high, and then we can have another low. Okay, it's like that. If the market continues like that and we still have our impulsive wave, then we can retest again the 470. Okay, so bring your Fibonacci and trade like that. Okay, when you see this movement like that, okay, and you see a respect to the Fibonacci levels, okay, just add a line at the 0.61 and a line at which is the already we have set it here, the previous resistance at the $500. Now I want to buy. Okay, I am convinced and I want to take a risk to buy. Is it possible to buy now? You can buy, but I am telling you, you have to set your stops below the green line. Okay, not the 5 levels, but the green line. Why? Because the market makers knows that you are putting your stop losses here. So the majority of traders now will buy and set their stops here. The market maker will check your stops, hit it, and then came back. But if they break below that, themselves they are convinced to sell the Ethereum and short the Ethereum to make another $24 or maybe $50. So if you want to take a risk to buy at this level here, you can wait for the closure of the 1 hour candle, and then you can take your position based on that to retest the 0.61. It's up to you. But you should put your stop under the green line, or you can put under the 0.23, but keep your eye on the price. Okay? Because if you see, for example, that some suspicious moves like for example moving fast or volatility problems or something like that, you can adjust your stop and know that there is something happens, so they want to buy the lows and get the dips, then they came back. So you can be careful trading the Ethereum. So this is it, guys. I think there is nothing left for the Ethereum. I believe personally that we are in a do nothing phase, and probably we can hit this level here. After that we can hit this level. If we break higher than this level, we can buy again. Sorry, we can target our level here. Some of the people are convinced to buy the resistances. Okay, so they are gambling on the breakouts. It's good, no problem for that, as long as you have a meaning for that. So no problem. So you can buy at this level here, but when you see some closure higher than this level here, and then you can set your stop below this level here, and you can keep your eye careful on the levels here. I think because we can have some suspicious moves to back again, then you can target the $500. It's like that, guys. I don't think we have something missed on this session. For the monthly charts, you can see this, it's very powerful. And I think, guys, if we break higher than the $500, maybe something will happen to the Ethereum, and we can go maybe targeting the $1,000. Probably it's a probability. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I think we can face this resistance here, and we can target this resistance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Please subscribe to my channel. You can add me on Twitter. I will add you. I will add or create a Telegram group so you guys can reach me, and we can talk together. So appreciate your time, appreciate your everything. So thank you.